Stop for a moment. This is not a random video, and you know it. Something inside you paused. Something inside you said, listen. And if you're honest, you didn't click this casually. You click this because something in your life feels heavy right now. Because deep down, you've been waiting for a sign, for relief, for direction, for someone to finally understand what you haven't been able to explain to anyone. And here you are, right now, hearing these words. This is a very big thing. If you accept it, your life will not remain the same. Because I know something about you, even if no one else does. I know how tired you are, not physically, but mentally. The kind of tired that sleep cannot fix. The kind of exhaustion that comes from thinking too much, worrying too much, carrying too much silently. I know those nights when your body lies down, but your mind keeps running. Replaying mistakes, imagining worst-case scenarios, questioning your worth, your future, your decisions. I know the pressure you feel when you look at your finances, when you think about responsibilities, when you feel like you are trying so hard, but still falling behind. I know the quiet loneliness, being surrounded by people yet feeling like no one truly sees you. I know that silent fear, the fear that maybe you're not doing enough, maybe you're running out of time, maybe life is slipping through your fingers. And the hardest part, you don't even say it out loud. You carry it quietly. You smile when needed. You act normal, but inside, there's a storm. And if this feels like your reality, then listen carefully, because this is where everything begins to shift. Krishna is not distant from you. He is not watching you from far away. He is right here, in this very moment, closer than your breath, listening to the thoughts you haven't spoken, understanding the emotions you cannot explain. He is not waiting for you to be perfect. He is not asking you to have everything figured out. He is simply asking you to accept one thing, to accept that you are not alone in your battle, that even in your confusion, even in your delay, even in your struggle, there is guidance unfolding. Krishna is your charioteer in this chaos, just like he stood beside Arjuna when everything felt impossible. He stands beside you now, not judging, not rushing, not abandoning, but guiding, patiently. Think about that battlefield, Kurukshetra. The air was thick with tension. The sound of conch shells echoed. Armies stood ready. And in the middle of it all, Arjuna, the greatest warrior, stood trembling. His hands shook. His breath became heavy. His vision blurred with doubt. He looked at the battlefield and saw not enemies, but confusion, fear, and emotional overwhelm. His strength disappeared. His confidence collapsed. And in that moment, he dropped his bow. That moment, that breaking point, that is where Krishna stepped in. Not with pressure, not with criticism, but with calm, unwavering presence. He didn't remove the battlefield. He didn't erase the challenge. He gave clarity. He gave strength. He reminded Arjuna who he truly was. And maybe, just maybe, this is your Kurukshetra moment. Maybe your battlefield is not filled with warriors, but with responsibilities, expectations, fears, and uncertainties. Maybe you too feel like dropping your bow, like giving up, like saying, I can't do this anymore. But hear this. The presence that guided Arjuna is guiding you right now. The voice that steadied him is speaking to you through this very moment. So now, don't just listen, receive this prayer. Krishna, see this soul who is listening right now. You know their pain even before they speak it. You know the heaviness in their chest, the thoughts that keep them awake, the fears they hide behind their silence. I ask you, wrap them in your protection. Remove the weight that is not meant for them to carry. Replace their anxiety with your peace. Krishna, where there is financial stress, open doors that they cannot see. Bring unexpected provision. Align opportunities in their favor. Let them experience stability, not just in money, but in faith. Where there is confusion, bring clarity. Where there is fear, bring courage. Where there is loneliness, let them feel your presence so strongly that they never feel empty again. Krishna, strengthen them in moments when they feel like breaking. When they wake up tired, be their energy. When they feel lost, be their direction. When they feel weak, be their strength. Guide their decisions, protect their path, remove obstacles that are not meant for them, and give them the wisdom to walk through the ones that are. Let healing enter their life. Heal their heart from past pain. Heal their mind from overthinking. Heal their spirit from hopelessness. Restore what they thought was lost. Rebuild what they thought was broken. Bring peace into their home, harmony into their relationships, and stability into their life. And Krishna, bring miracles into their journey. Not just big visible miracles, but quiet, undeniable shifts, the kind that makes them pause and realize something is changing. Let blessings find them in unexpected ways. Let favor surround them. Let their life begin to move in a direction that finally feels right. And as you listen to this, don't stay silent. Whisper it, feel it, declare it. I will not fear today. Say it again, not as words, but as belief. I will not fear today. Because fear has taken enough from you already. Today, you choose faith. And listen carefully. Sometimes Krishna sends a message just days before everything begins to change. This moment, this exact moment, could be that turning point. Not because everything will suddenly become perfect, but because something inside you will shift. And when that shifts, everything begins to follow. So breathe. Slow down. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are in a process that is being guided, even when you cannot see it. Krishna is not rushing your life. He is aligning it. There are things being worked out in your favor right now that you don't even know about. There are delays that are protecting you. There are rejections that are redirecting you. There are struggles that are strengthening you. And one day, very soon, you will look back at this phase and realize it was not breaking you, it was building you. So rest in this truth. You are being guided into your next chapter. You are being protected in ways you cannot measure. You are being prepared for something greater than what you have imagined. Let peace enter your heart now. Let your breath slow. Let your mind soften. You don't have to figure everything out today. You don't have to solve your entire life tonight. Just take the next step and trust that Krishna is walking it with you. And as you move forward from this moment, carry this with you always, softly, continuously, like a heartbeat. Chant Radha Radha, Radha Radha, Radha Radha. Not just with your lips, but with your breath, your thoughts, your being. Let it flow through every second of your day. Let it anchor your mind, calm your fears, and connect you to divine love. Even when you are busy, even when you are stressed, even when you feel lost, keep chanting inside, Radha Radha, and watch how your energy begins to shift. Because this acceptance, that you are guided, that you are protected, that you are not alone, this is the very big thing. And if you accept it fully, not with doubt, not halfway, but completely, your life will begin to transform in ways you cannot explain. Krishna is already guiding your next chapter. You're not waiting for your life to begin. It has already begun to change. And even now, as you remain here, still listening, still holding on to these words, something subtle is already happening inside you. It may not be loud, it may not be dramatic, but it is real. It is that quiet shift, the one you don't always notice immediately, where the heaviness becomes slightly lighter, where the chaos in your mind pauses, where your breathing deepens without you even trying. This is how Krishna works. Not always through sudden miracles that shake the world, but through silent transformations that change your inner world first, and then everything else follows. Because the truth is, your greatest battle was never outside, it was always within. The overthinking, the fear, the constant pressure you put on yourself, the feeling that you have to carry everything alone, that is where your energy has been draining. That is where your peace has been slipping away. And Krishna sees that. He sees the effort no one applauds. He sees the tears you wipe away before anyone notices. He sees the moments when you almost gave up, but didn't. He sees the strength you don't even recognize in yourself. And right now, he is gently asking you to accept something that your mind has been resisting. You don't have to control everything. You don't have to have every answer right now. You don't have to fix your entire life in one moment. This is the very big thing, because the moment you accept this, the moment you truly let go of that constant need to control every outcome, something powerful happens. Your heart softens, your mind relaxes, your energy shifts from fear to trust. And in that space, blessings begin to enter. Krishna's guidance becomes clearer when your mind is not crowded with fear. His protection becomes visible when you are not constantly expecting the worst. His presence becomes stronger when you stop trying to carry everything alone. So right now, just for a moment, release it. Release that fear about your future. Release that pressure about money. Release that guilt about not being where you thought you would be. Release that heaviness you've been carrying in silence. Just let it go, even if it's only for a few seconds. Because Krishna is saying, give it to me. Let me guide you. And as you begin to surrender, even slightly, feel this prayer rising again, deeper, stronger, more powerful than before. Krishna, hold this soul gently in your divine presence. When their thoughts become overwhelming, become their stillness. When their path feels uncertain, become their light. When their strength feels gone, carry them forward. Open doors that no one can close. Bring opportunities that align perfectly with their destiny. Let the right people enter their life at the right time. Remove what is draining them, even if they don't yet understand why. Krishna, bring financial relief into their life, ease their burdens, provide them with stability, growth, and abundance. Let them no longer live in constant worry, but in quiet trust that their needs are being taken care of. Bring emotional healing into their heart. Heal the pain they've been holding on to. Heal the disappointments, the betrayals, the silent heartbreaks. Replace those wounds with strength, with peace, with a renewed sense of hope. Let their home be filled with calm. Let their relationships be restored where needed. Let their environment begin to reflect the peace you are placing inside them right now. And Krishna, awaken something powerful within them. A strength they didn't know they had, a clarity they've been searching for, a faith that remains steady, even when life feels uncertain. Because this person, this soul listening right now, they are not weak, they are not behind, they are not lost, they are in transformation. And transformation often feels like chaos before it feels like clarity. So if things have been confusing, if life has felt unstable, if your emotions have been all over the place, understand this: it is not the end. It is the middle of your becoming. You are being reshaped. You are being redirected. You are being prepared. And yes, it is uncomfortable. Yes, it is exhausting. Yes, it makes you question everything. But it is also necessary. Because the version of you that is emerging from this phase is stronger, wiser, calmer, and more aligned than the version that entered it. So don't rush this process. Don't compare your journey. Don't assume you are falling behind. Krishna is not comparing you to anyone. He is guiding you, uniquely, personally, intentionally. And even when you don't see immediate results, things are moving. Even when it feels slow, things are aligning. Even when you feel stuck, you are not. You are being positioned. So right now, once again, softly, with intention, with belief, say it within yourself. I trust the timing of my life. Let it settle inside you. I trust the timing of my life. And now, bring back that sacred rhythm into your breath. Radha, Radha, Radha. Let it flow gently, naturally, continuously. Not as a task, but as a connection. When you walk, chant it. When you sit quietly, chant it. Racing, chant it. When fear tries to return, chant it. Radha, Radha. Because this chant, this simple sacred vibration, will anchor you. It will bring you back to peace. It will remind you that you are not alone, that you are always connected to something higher, something loving, something divine. And slowly, day by day, you will begin to notice changes. Your reactions will soften. Your mind will become calmer. Your decisions will become clearer. Your energy will become lighter. And life, without you forcing it, will begin to feel different. Doors will open. Situations will shift. Opportunities will appear. And you will realize this was not coincidence. This was guidance. This was Krishna, working quietly, consistently, lovingly in your life. So as this moment comes to a gentle close, don't rush away from it. Stay with this feeling. Stay with this peace. Let it sink deeper into your heart. You are not alone anymore. Not in your thoughts, not in your struggles, not in your journey. Krishna walks with you, guiding you, protecting you, strengthening you, and leading you, step by step, into a life that will make sense one day, even if it doesn't fully make sense right now. Your next chapter is not something you have to chase. It is something that is already unfolding. And you are already stepping into it.